Introduction. Wealth is when small efforts produce big results. Poverty is when big efforts produce small results. George David. One of the fundamentals of wealth creation is to know that not all income streams are created equal. When you work and are paid only once, then your income is linear. In the case of passive income, you work hard once and it unleashes a steady flow of income for years and maybe even a lifetime or beyond. It is often said that the lower and middle class work for money, whereas the rich make their money work for them. The key to wealth creation lies in this simple statement. Royalties from Elvis Presley's songs and movies earn an income more than $40 million every year, even though he has been dead for over 3 decades. Although everyone cannot be an Elvis Presley, it is definitely possible to focus on work that will create a residual income, rather than spend a lifetime in working for linear income. Doctors, dentists, salespersons, and attorneys may appear to have impressive incomes, but they are linear in nature. Their incomes are capped depending upon the number of hours they work. If they don't show up for work due to any reason, their incomes come to a grinding halt. They trade hours of work for income. This kind of an income comes with potential risks. In case of ill health or an accident, their income dries up immediately. This has dire consequences for the financial well-being of the individual and their families. Even if one is insured, the money runs out ultimately, and there is no need to downgrade. Changing lifestyles and making adjustments that can be very painful. The true definition of wealth is the time period in which you can sustain your lifestyle in case you stop working today. If you can sustain your lifestyle for only a few months, then it is a cause for serious concern. But if you can do it for a couple of years, you are better off. On the other hand, if you can sustain your lifestyle indefinitely without work, then you can be termed as wealthy. Once you reach this stage, you can retire. It must be remembered that, contrary to what many think, you need more money after retiring, because now you have all the time in the world to holiday and spend money, and also to pay off those medical bills. If you are banking on Social Security or pension as your only residual income source, you are in for serious disappointment. Almost all of us, with the exception of a few very rich people, start with a linear income. The smart ones are those who start shifting their incomes from linear to residual from a very young age. Every day when you wake up, you must ask yourself the question, what percentage of my income is residual? Also ask yourself, how many hours am I going to devote today towards creating a residual income? If you don't ask these questions, you will remain where you are. You are in big trouble if you devote 0 hours toward creating passive income. Remember, true wealth is created by focusing on work that creates an income for a lifetime. For every hour of work that you put in, you should be paid again and again, and not only once as in the case of linear income. Therein lies the secret of wealth creation. How many times do you get paid for every hour of work you put in? The answer to this question will tell you if your income is linear or passive. If you are paid only once for your work, then your income is linear. If you don't show up for work, you don't get paid. You work from paycheck to paycheck. When the source of your income is residual, you get paid for your effort again and again. One of the main reasons why people find it difficult to leap from linear or earned income to residual income is that the entire education system is designed to prepare people to get jobs that can pay them salaries. This helps the big businesses to get trained labor for their industries and also works well for the government in collecting tax dollars because paid workers pay the highest amount of tax. When a man tells you that he got rich through hard work, ask him, whose? Don Marquis. You have to create a shift in your thinking before you can start generating residual income. You have to free yourself from the shackles of the unfortunate education system that has gripped your psychology. This course will educate you not only on the importance of residual income, but also how you can shift gradually from earned income to residual income and find financial freedom for life. The myth of job security. A job is really a short-term solution to a long-term problem. People with jobs believe that their income is representative of their wealth. The question they ask are, who you work for, how much do you earn, or which car you drive. These people fall into the category of looking good, going nowhere. They buy stuff to look and feel rich. To sustain their lifestyle, they continually work harder, longer hours, and constantly educate themselves to become even more specialized. A paycheck, no matter how big, cannot be defined as wealth or riches. Most people think that getting a bigger paycheck or salary is making them richer. Nothing can be further from the truth. In fact, 95% of people spend every dollar they earn. By the way, a job could be considered as an acronym for just over broke. We need cash flow to pay our bills, put food on the table, send our kids to school, and sustain any kind of lifestyle. But if your cash flow is solely reliant on your paycheck, you are at grave risk. You can fall ill, have an accident, or lose your job. Ask the millions who have lost their jobs in the financial downturn. Job security is a myth. It is also risky for self-employed people, in my opinion. If they get sick, injured, or die, their income is directly impacted. Robert Kiyosaki. Having a job severely restricts your cash flow capabilities. You can work for only X hours in a day. Your paycheck will be limited to the number of hours worked multiplied by your hourly rate. Your first step to creating wealth comes when your cash flow starts coming from passive income rather than your regular paychecks. In other words, your investments and businesses pay you money whether you get out of bed or not. The next step forward is to create long-term passive income cash flow backed by a solid asset base. Wealth is all about owning assets. However, an asset must have both capital growth and income. You must first concentrate on generating a rather large passive income. Cash flow not only complements your lifestyle but also has the ability to get loans to help buy income-producing assets. Passive cash flow is generated from investments, such as paper assets or properties that are fully paid for. Businesses that have systems in place and do not require your day-to-day presence. Or your income is generated because of royalties from intellectual property rights that you have created. To grow rich, you have to make either money or people work for you, even when you are sleeping. The quickest way to becoming rich is to generate a massive cash flow through a business that has proven working systems in place. You then have to buy assets that give you not only a passive income, but also capital appreciation. If you do not have a huge capital to start a business, join a good network marketing company. It is a good passive income generator. You will receive personalized coaching in business, marketing, and leadership skills from those who have stakes in your business. Every night before you go to sleep, calculate the number of hours you have spent in creating passive income for yourself as against the number of hours you have spent in generating linear income that has helped others get rich because of your effort. You must set a target each day to add more and more hours towards generating passive income. If you do this simple exercise on a regular basis, you will make a giant leap towards attaining financial freedom. To understand the difference between residual and linear income is critical to your financial well-being. Most people do not understand this distinction and stay stuck to a job profile their entire lives, or run a mom-and-pop business that requires their attention and presence 7 days a week. So whenever you are looking at a business or an investment opportunity, look at the residual aspect. If it is not there, then give it a miss. Never ever forget, if you want to become truly rich, thou shalt work once and be paid for a lifetime. What is the problem with linear income? The main problem with linear or earned income is that you are trading your time and skills for money. Your earning power will be limited by the time and skills you personally have, which is a very inefficient and arduous way of earning wealth. You have only X number of hours in a day, and there is a limit to the skills you can acquire. These limiting factors will put a cap on your income. As soon as you stop working and your skills become outdated, your income will stop. You can take time out to upgrade your skills, but during that period, your income level will either drop or stop altogether. When it comes to linear income, you are the golden goose. As you grow older, your physical and mental capacities regress. This will reflect directly on your earned income. In case of an adversity, your income will drop to a virtual zero. Another major issue with earned income is that in virtually every country, it is taxed more heavily when compared to investments or residual income. The biggest financial outflow in your life is the taxes. You pay virtually 40 to 70% of your earnings to the government in the form of direct and indirect taxes. These include income tax, GST, customs and excise duty, capital gains tax, estate duty, stamp duty, service tax, VAT, property taxes, regional council taxes, etc. Some of the indirect taxes are invisible, and you don't even come to know about them. Linear or earned income has a limited number of loopholes to save on the taxes. If you are working as an employee, you have to start investing or start a part-time business to save on the taxes that will provide you with additional funds to build residual income for you and your family. This may seem unfair, but it is true. Most governments want you to invest your money so that capital formulation creates more jobs. This is why they give huge tax breaks to investors and business owners. You should take advantage of these tax breaks to create residual income for yourself. If earned income has so many drawbacks, why do most people seek jobs? The reasons are unequivocal. Jobs do not require a startup capital, nor does it come with a risk. Most people when starting out in life do not have capital and are risk-averse. The fault also lies in our education system, which was designed during the industrial age to train people for jobs that the industries run by capitalists required. Things have changed dramatically with the advent of the information age. It is now possible to earn residual income with very little or virtually no startup capital and risks. There is no harm in starting out with a job because of economic circumstances. A job may also be essential for some people because it can instill discipline and teach skills that are required to succeed in life. The trick is to convert your linear income into residual income within the shortest period of time. Can you become wealthy from earned income? It depends on your definition of wealth. Some professionals like doctors, investment bankers, lawyers, and engineers are highly paid. But are they really rich or simply appearing to be rich? Do their jobs provide long-term financial security? Can they sustain their lifestyles if they lose their jobs for any reason? According to me, the true secret of wealth is not that you have more money, but that you have more freedom of time. You do not have to trade your time for earning money. You will be rich when you not only sustain your lifestyle without working, but also improve on it. In that case, you have sufficient residual income to not only sustain your lifestyle, but also make your wealth grow by further investments into generating passive income. When you are trading time for money, you do not have time freedom. You can definitely become wealthier if you invest a part of your earned income into creating residual income, which in due course of time can surpass your earned income. Why is residual income important? Residual income is important because every tax dollar you earn from this source is not dependent on your time or effort. Residual income gradually frees up your time to enhance creativity and improve quality of your life. It gives you financial security and strengthens your relationship with your family members as you rid yourself of time and financial constraints in your life. Residual income frees up your time and also gives you tax breaks to give you even more dollars to create residual income. When you understand the residual game and implement it methodically, your income will spiral upwards along with freeing up your time. You can never become rich on earned income because you are trading time for money. To become truly rich, you have to separate your time from the money you earn. Creating wealth does not have to be about extracting every last ounce of your energy. If you take a conscious decision, you can gradually shift from linear income to generating residual income that will remain with you for generations to come. The primary benefit to multiple streams of income is the consistency and security of your income coming from non-related sources. Benefits of generating residual income: freedom to choose when and where you wish to work. Residual income is generated 24 hours, 7 days a week. Freedom to create an unlimited amount of income. Have time to spend with your family and friends or go on a vacation. Retire young. Financial security for your family in case of illness or ill health. Ability to give to charitable causes dear to your heart. Residual passive income misnomer. Before we discuss residual income, let me clarify the misunderstanding that has been created by the term passive income. The terms residual income and passive income have become interchangeable, but there is a subtle difference. From a marketing point of view, the term passive income is very seductive, as it equates to no work, no brainer, easy, just sit back and relax and the money will come rolling in. People get excited and join a business opportunity thinking that there is no work involved. They get disillusioned when they find that income is not passive after all. Nothing can be further from the truth. To create residual income, there can be a huge amount of time and effort required. It may take an author months or years to write a book. There is no income up front. But once the book is published, royalties from it can flow for years to come giving passive income. Residual implies that some work must be done before you can reap the rewards for years. There is no such thing as 100% passive income. Every income stream you create will require some effort initially, and also some maintenance to sustain it as passive income. You must keep these two work factors in mind before embarking on creating a residual income stream. So you have to roll up your sleeves and get to work to start a residual income stream. The good part is that once you have created your residual income stream, it will create a full-time income for you with very few hours of work each week. There was a point in my life when I took a decision. I will not devote a single hour of my time in generating linear income to make someone else rich. This is the best decision I ever took in my life. Someone rightly said, "Wealth is not a material gain, but a state of mind." It took me several years of financial education to gain the state of mind that prompted me to stay away from the pitfall of linear income and focus only on creating passive income. You will need some involvement in management of your assets, although it may not require day-to-day direct involvement. The trick is to put systems into place to minimize your time involvement, even if it comes at a slight price. Your free time is the most precious commodity that will not only improve the quality of your life, but also help create additional income streams.
Thank you for watching and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out the offers in the description for more surprises. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check out more exciting videos in our channel.